This guy actually punched a 70-year-old man, all because the old man criticized the calligraphy he had worked so hard on, so Honda knocked him down. Right after that, Honda's father sent him off to a remote island, hoping he'd learn a lesson. But this island was so remote, it didn't even have taxis. Luckily, an old man driving a tractor happened to pass by and offered Honda a ride. Otherwise, he would have been stuck waiting until nightfall with no way to get anywhere. When Honda finally reached the address his father gave him, the moving company had already delivered his luggage, but they weren't responsible for bringing it inside. Just then, a kind man called out to Honda. He was the village chief and also a friend of Honda's father. The village chief said he'd bring Honda meals, but other than that, Honda was free to focus on practicing his calligraphy. But when Honda opened the door to the house, the place was a mess. It looked like someone had been living there. At that moment, two people peeked around the corner. Curious, Honda asked the village chief who they were. The chief saw their reaction but chose to stay silent. The room was completely empty, and the furniture was old and outdated. When Honda opened one of the cabinets, he found a child hiding inside. Startled, Honda quickly asked who the kid was. The village chief explained that the little girl's name was Naru. She was known as a troublemaker around the village, and often used the empty house as her secret hideout. But Honda didn't care about any of that. He just wanted peace and quiet to practice his calligraphy. So he kicked Naru out, and the village chief too. After cleaning up the room, Honda was finally ready to get to work. But out of nowhere, Naru showed up again. Honda had no idea how she managed to get back in, but he figured tossing her out once more was probably the best move.